very hard to understand because your voice is incredible. The first time that you'd ever held a microphone and you sang Pie Jesu was in your audition.
Yeah, well, I've never held a microphone. I've held a microphone, obviously, but I've never held one standing on stage and never sang on stage or anything before, so it was a new thing to me, so obviously I'm going to be a bit scared in front of them, especially in front of the judges and everything, so yeah, it was really scary, so.
But it didn't come over, you didn't sound, I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't sound, once I sing, all the nerves go, because I've been trained to do that. I've been trained to learn how to really blank everyone out, and when I sing I can't see, I can see them, but I don't, you learn to not notice the audience. That's the way I've been trained, so it's really, I concentrate so much on my singing that all the nerves and everything go away.
But were you trained then before? Was this because of the chorister work?
No, I wasn't trained as training, but because I was at the choir, and the choir master is so good at what he does, and he's the one who got me here today. He's just taking care of my voice, so you know.
Okay, so have you had a lot of training since you've obviously, you know, the world has opened up for you in this way? Have you had different sort of training or no?
No, well I've got a, do you know the one on X Factor, Eve Burnett?
No. Is that the voice tutor? Is that the voice?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I know Eve. No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm afraid.
You know. Yeah, she's my vocal coach, and she takes care of my voice when I'm down in London, or she comes up to Carlo, very rarely though, but she takes care of my voice when I'm down in London.
And you've got this, how do you feel about your voice changing? Because this is a very
changing,
crucial time.
yeah, it's changing now. If you hear my voice now on my CD, it's totally different to what it is. It's totally different. It's like, it's more mature, it's more richer. It's a kind of, because I've got my voice checked by Mr. Suter and everyone, and they said that I'm gonna be a natural countertenor, and I've got a range. I can hit a tenor. I can hit as low as a tenor, but I can also hit as high as a soprano. So my range is quite big. But they said probably I'm going to be, the way it's sounding now, it's probably going to be a countertenor. So.
Shall we have a little listen?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you listen?
It's quite weird, but I'll get used to it after a while.
That's so lovely. You say it's quite weird though, sometimes to hear it. And your voice has changed from that recording. That was back in August.
Yeah, it's totally changed.
Well, I'm sitting here, as I was just saying to you while doing that song, feeling like the universal auntie that I am, because you have grown. Yeah, I've grown. Oh, he's grown into a young man. Since we saw you on TV, a lot happens, doesn't it, in 6 months? And I was just wondering whether further down the line you'd like to think about maybe doing any other form of singing. And what did you say?
I said that really I'm no good at pop or rock, and then you said...
I said, well, whatever you do, you know, other than a bit of rock, I just thought, but don't ever start smoking.
I went down to 10.
It's down to 10 a day. He is so joking. How do you know
Well, they're cigars.
How do you know you'd be no good at pop? Just because you cannot imagine going in that
I've been trained to do classical, so
I had 2 classically trained singers and violinists in here only yesterday who were ripping up a storm, and they were doing all sort of funk stuff. Yeah. You never know, you never say never. And it's you're in this now, and this is where you are at the moment. Can we talk a little bit? I know it sounds negative, but in a sense it's positive because of the way you handled it. You say, didn't you, on stage, that you'd been bullied, that people were... What did they do? What did they used to take the mickey out of your singing?
Just used to do everything, really. I'm trying to put all that to the side about me and try help other kids, you know, come over there for years of singing. Because I'm a part of the Sing Up. There's a government thing called Sing Up, and it's to help kids. It's really to help kids sing. It's to encourage little kids to sing, so we go around schools and encourage them. So
you had that classic, I remember it now, and you were on stage, and I'm sure, I hope I've got this right, and Simon Cowell said, you know, you get bullied, you know, and you said, yes I do, and you said, what he said to you, well, what do you do? And you said, I just carry on singing. I think that for him, that you really clinched it as far as he was concerned. But that's just what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, you just don't listen to them.
Where do you think you got that confidence from?
I think it's as you go on and you do more things like the radio things, and you just really get more confidence in yourself. But I've just got stupider.
That's a good thing, as you can see.
I haven't changed. I've just got more mental than I used to be.
Well, you've got to keep a good sense of humour. What's Simon Cowell really like?
He's a really nice man. All that stuff on the telly, I think, that's his job to do, and he knows what he's talking about. All he's doing is telling the truth, you know. And but yeah, he's a really nice man. Nobody gets to see him though, because he's always on X Factor.
He's always on X Factor. I was reading your blog just before we came on, and you went to see X Factor. Was it last weekend?
Last week, yeah.
And that's where you caught up with your old voice coach.
Yeah, Evie. Yeah, she's not my old one. She's like
current.
Well, she's still my voice coach, but she's always busy with the X Factor. And I've just got back from the Albert Hall. I've just done the Albert Hall, so that was really exciting.
I've just done the Albert Hall.
I've just done the Albert Hall. It's
just
nothing.
did it. Yeah, maybe. It was only Thursday. What were you doing at the Albert Hall?
I was singing. It was celebrating Christmas for the Salvation Army, and yeah, I was just sang the Walking in the Air, Make Me Travel My VIPs, but they gave me a box of chocolates afterwards, and they were gone in a matter of minutes.
I'm not being near
they
my
were
cake
nice.
then. That's all that.
I just noticed them. Quality Street.
Oh, it's full of cake. You can't have any. So X Factor then, what was it like? Because obviously, you know, you've been through that sort of experience yourself, and did you feel for everyone? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm just good luck to them all. I'm just really hope they'll all do well, and really, I know what it's like to be up there. It's really nerve-wracking, but yeah. So just really good luck to them all.
Who are you rooting for?
I want JLS or Alex to win. I think Alex is the better voice out of all of them.
I agree.
And JLS, the best group whatever went on X Factor, and I think they're kind of more marketable, like with the T-shirts and all the bling. You know, it's out at the moment with the JLS on it.
Yeah.
And I think our group should have the chance to win it for once, because it's always been just single singers.
True,
you know?
there is that. I suppose.
I think JLS should win.
Could we be seeing some Andrew Johnston bling, do you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, T-shirts, you know, AJ, perhaps with a big star on, something like that. Big belt.
I think I look quite weird.
You've also, I know this week, you were at a film premiere this week?
Yeah, Pavarotti.
Yeah. And how was that?
That was amazing. Yeah, I got to meet his wife, and yeah, the film was it was quite sad really, because he was like one of the great singers. All these people were there to, you know, say goodbye and say what, you know, because he was a great man. He was like, everybody loved him, really nice, kind man, and really it was set in like this kind of it was like set in a desert with all like the, you know, the sand rock shaped into like a big massive, but it was really nice. It was gorgeous. But the one what I liked the most, the song what I liked the most was the Nella Fantasia. It was played by a flute. Or was it flute? Yeah, it was a flute, and it was just, yeah, it was amazing.
Did you not think at this point, I've been invited to this, and this is about Pavarotti, and this is all these, as you say, all these great people there to say goodbye to him. You must have been the youngest person there.
Yeah, I was, because I just done an interview before that, and the guy, Henry Kelly, he was there, so we were talking to him. He's just a great guy, him. He was a really good chatter, but yeah, he kept us company. He's just he's a great guy. But we met all new people, like like the world's best producer, world's best.
Mum just really doesn't want to speak. I can't think what it's called.
There's a world's best director, that's it, musical director or something.
Harvey Goldsmith.
Oh, Harvey Goldsmith.
Harvey Goldsmith.
He's a big guy. He knows what he's doing. Is Harvey Goldsmith. Andrew, it's lovely to meet you. You've got, obviously, your album is out, One Voice.
Yeah.
It's got to be a corker for Christmas, I would have thought. And talking of so, we're going to have to I haven't got time to go into the traffic in a minute, but let's squeeze